Beauty spent her childhood playing with her younger sister, Elise, and younger brother, Lucien. While tidying the basement, she stumbled upon a strange black book. Before she could open it, their mother appeared behind her, forbidding her from touching it and sending the three to play outside and wander. At the riverbank, Beauty's curiosity surfaced. She suggested they swim across to gather berries. Lucien hesitated, but Beauty assured him the river was shallow. As they crossed, a wolf emerged. Beauty shouted and waved until it retreated, but when Beauty turned, she realized Lucien was gone. He had fallen into the river and was carried away. The family collapsed under grief. Beauty withdrew, guilt replaying the moment endlessly. Years passed. Elise grew into a poised young woman. Beauty changed differently, elegant but fractured, her eyes carrying exhaustion and fear she could never name, burdened by something she could never release. Their father, a merchant, announced he would visit a client at the forest's edge, a prince known for rare collections. He never returned. Fearing the worst, Elise set out to search for him. When Beauty learned she was gone, dread seized her. She took her father's gun and followed her path into the forest, driven by instinct to protect what remained. Elise reached the castle. It stood silent, wrapped in moss and creeping vines, abandoned for years. Inside, the air was foul and heavy. Among the shadows, she found a portrait of the prince, untouched by time. As she wandered, in one corridor lay the remains of a courtier. She continued upward. In the highest chamber, she discovered a body on the floor, clothed like the prince in the portrait. The truth settled in her chest as she sensed a massive presence behind her. Instinct took over. She fled as the beast gave chase. The air trembled with its roar. Beauty appeared and fired at the creature, but the shot went wide. The beast turned toward them. As she prepared to fire again, something about the creature struck her, painfully familiar. Her hands faltered. The gun fell. As the beast advanced, Beauty moved without thinking. She stepped forward, just as she had by the river years before, placing herself between the danger and Elise. Her body remembered the shape of protection. Beauty closed her eyes, bracing for the end. Instead, the creature stopped. Memories stirred, tender and aching. It reached out, trembling, and touched her, releasing a sound of grief. The beast recoiled, crying out in anguish. It looked once more at the siblings, then fled toward a shattered window and leapt into the darkness below. Beauty and Elise ran to the courtyard. There lay the lifeless body of the beast. Beauty stepped back, tears falling freely. Something within her recognized the creature, a familiarity older than memory. She collapsed beside it, holding it as she wept. Overcome, Beauty revealed the truth of the past. After losing Lucien, guilt hollowed her. One night, she remembered the forbidden book their mother had once protected. Desperation drove her to it. Within its pages, she found a method to restore life. Desperation overcame reason. She went to Lucien's grave and performed the ritual, believing love alone would guide her. The ritual succeeded, but not as intended. Lucien returned transformed, his humanity reshaped into something monstrous and eternal. Beauty pointed to a bracelet on the beast, Lucien's bracelet. As realization settled, the wind surged through the courtyard, and the beast's form began to fade. The two sisters, broken in grief. Beauty, shattered by failing to protect Lucien twice, felt something gentle surround her at last, a presence urging her to release her guilt and let go.